Hi, it's Maria here from Sweden, aka Planner Mother of 3. Today I'm turning the camera so that you can see my face. I thought that would be nice, as I am speaking of a serious theme today, and that's a question that I've got from some of you about how I'm working with the mental issues and the planning systems. I want to first of all say that I will talk about how my life is and how I feel. I know that you can feel, your mental state can be in so different levels, and sometimes you need to seek help, medical help, to solve your problems, and sometimes you can work with yourself as I am doing. And nothing is better than the other. So this is my point of view and how I work with the planners around my mental health. First of all, I don't have any daily suffer like panic attacks or anxiety that are there all the time. But I can, sometimes feel more stressed. And sometimes I can actually feel anxious, about a certain thing that is very concrete, or just, feeling that I have in my system. And what I found out is that I am very good in thinking. I have a brain that is very active, and I am very extrovert. In the same time, I am putting words into how I feel is more like an introvert person. If you know Jung, the psychoanalysis where the MBTI test come from, my profile, that is ENFP, has that as a challenge, that you are very extroverted, you can talk, without planning. You talk and you think at the same time, but when it comes to your feelings and how you feel and what you felt, you are more introverted, and that can be a challenge, when you feel a lot and you don't really know what you feel. So my favorite thing to do when I don't feel well is to, of course, talk to my husband or my hubby. He is the best. He is my best friend, and he knows me the best in the whole world. Together with him, I can be all sincere and real, but I know that he can sometimes be very, very tired of my, wanting to discuss things, to talk about things that happened or did not happen, or what do I have in my head, and so forth. So the best compliment to my husband is my own writing, my journaling, and I do that in my different planners. The first thing I do in the morning is that I take out my small Hobonichi A6. This is my morning journal, and here I write what I feel just, when I wake up. Not always the feeling, but what I'm thinking or what's in my head. And it's very, very nice way of starting the day, so that I have like what do you say? Here we go again. Oh, the English word. I don't know the word. So I start again. So when I start this morning, I have, you can say a scale or something. I can, between 1 and 10, where am I? So let's say that it's a scale. I have a scale, where I can find, is it a good day or is it a bad day? Is it, what do you have in your head? Is it stress, or are you rested, or happy or unhappy or whatever? So I do some morning journaling, and it can start with today I'm thinking of this, or I am grateful for this, or yesterday this happened, or I woke up with this feeling, I dreamt about this. It's, whatever. So, and this is a very good way of starting, okay, as I said. Then, things happens in the day, and and if there is a feeling that I really want to remember, I can write them in this one, in my weekly health planner, and I do that on the right-hand side here, on this side. So here I note things that, turns that are in my head. But I can also, and I do so every day, I summarize my feelings or my physical and my psychological feelings. It can be, if I am tired in my body, or if my arm is aching, or if I am feeling stressed or whatever. So, and I've seen that when I write that into this monthly, it's like I have put it into words, so I don't need to think about it. I don't need to recognize it every time I feel the same feeling during the day. I put it here, and then it's here. So that helps me a lot. And then in the evening or whenever I have the time, I journal on the daily pages here. And here it can be either, what happened during the day, and that could be a small part of the page. And then the other part of the page can be about, how I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, and so forth. And my ambition is that now when I've put some goal for January, for instance, and one of them is a relationship goal, and one of them is a physical goal, and one of them is a psychological goal. And the psychological part of my goal setting for this month is that I want to meditate more, to have more sessions of meditation during the day. It can be only like, breathing in and breathing out for, some seconds or a minute or two, or it can be a meditation of 10 minutes or 30 minutes. And that's because I've felt for a long time that my system is quite stressed, and I've had these hot flushes, and I know that they are also because I'm 55, but I also know that when I am very stressed or have been stressed for a long time, this is one of the symptoms that I can get. And knock on wood, after the 1st of January, where I have, really in a drastic way cut out a lot of unhealthy things to eat, and I am meditating, and I'm making sure that I'm, doing some sweaty things every day, I feel less hot. These sessions aren't that many as they were before the 1st of January. So yeah. So the question of how I work with my mental health is, of course, that I am a person who needs to talk. So I talk with my husband, with my kids sometimes, with my parents sometimes, with my brother sometimes, and with some of my closest friends, with my partner whom I own my company together with. But that is not enough. I also have to write down, to journal about it. So that's something that I will really be sure that I have the time every day to do that, even though we are starting to work now on Monday, and I know that it will be very hectic the whole January month. And I think that's even more important, that I will keep to my habits, and that I've really worked with this free time. Yeah, and I can sometimes feel that I might need even a larger book or space to write on than I have today. I've read a lot of comments with journaling in this one, and some people say that it's a challenge because then you have to really be on point what you're writing. But I am in the same time thinking that that's just what I don't need to be on point. I just want to have, free space to keep, thinking and writing and everything. And sometimes this is a little bit too small. But I know myself, and some of you know me now, nowadays, and I am always changing my systems. So I might either start writing. If I get into a flow and want to write more, then I keep writing. I mean, if I am on the, what is it today? Today it's the 9th, right? So let's say that tomorrow morning when I start writing the 10th, I don't want to stop writing because the page is ending. So then I just continue on the 11th. And then on the 11th, I write the 11th here. Instead of 12, and I might maybe just write a half a page someday. Let's see, I've had whole page, half page, and here I skip one line. Here I've been writing all the lines and the whole page, as well as here. So yeah, a lot of different way of using this one. This is the morning journal. So I am, as you can see, I am still, talking about my journaling. This is the morning journal, and I don't think that I will have the time to just, continue writing page after page, because my work is such, big part of the day. So I might find another book for the, journaling during evening if the journal isn't enough in my Hobonichi cousin. But we'll see. We'll figure that out. I start work on Monday, and I'll come back and I'll tell you how this one works. Right now this works really well. I've been doing this back and forth during, the last 15 years in different kind of systems, and I can really feel in my bone that this system is really helping me to feel planner peace. So I will keep up this, and I will gladly come back and tell you how it works out. Okay, now it's time for a very late lunch, but it's Saturday and I am all free, so this is how this day went, and I hope that you're taking care of yourself and your loved ones, and that I'll see you soon. And thank you so much for watching, and please give me a thumbs up if you liked what you've heard and seen, and if you would like to keep in touch, please subscribe, and please comment. Say what you think, and if you don't like to write so that others can see what you've written, please email me. You see my email address here down in the description box. Yeah, take care. Love you. Bye bye.